What's going on, everyone? I'm Zach, and I am a solo wedding videographer and corporate videographer here in Massachusetts. And I wanted to talk to you about a secret camera slash gear cart that I got about 5 years ago. I've never seen anyone else use this for camera gear, and it's been an absolute game changer for me. So this is the U-Line collapsible laundry cart. I honestly can't remember how I thought of the idea for this like 5 years ago. I knew I wanted something that folded, something that was lightweight to carry all of my gear, and I think I was Googling around and I found this. And I know the camera carts out there can range anywhere from 500 to thousands and thousands of dollars, and I could not spend that. This retails for $209. That is an unbelievable deal. So right now, this actually is not what it looked like when I first got it. When I first got it, there was a different material right here. And after about 4 years of hard abuse, this material started ripping. But I met somebody who saw the rips and they offered to sew me a new material. So I took them up on that, and that was amazing. But the material it came with was actually great, and I had no complaints about it. The other addition that it did not come with is this wire right here. This is actually my dad's idea. We have 2 wires on each side, and I like to lie my C-stands and have them lie on these wires to kind of take a lot of the weight and strain off the bars and the fabric. So I'm sure the first thing that you're thinking is that it's a laundry cart. It's not made to put, heavy gear in and roll it around. And I just want to put that to rest. That is absolutely not the case whatsoever. This is pretty deep. I mean, this goes down very far. When I usually do a shoot, I have, my heavy Pelican case. I'll put an Aperture 600D, an Aperture 300D case, a big duffel bag, and probably maybe four C-stands, and a tripod on top. That's very, very heavy. I don't specifically know the exact weight limit of this. I'm gonna put the link in my description so you can see, but I promise you I'm probably going over the limit. But over the last 5 years, I've really abused this cart. At first look, these wheels right here, they look a tad flimsy and a bit small, and I was nervous at first. That's something that these bigger, more expensive carts have over this. They have big, beefy wheels. These wheels are pretty small, but again, after 5 years of using this, I do a lot of shoots in Boston on the horrible brick cobblestone. And I will say that these little wheels will get caught in those big cracks going from sidewalk to sidewalk. But a lot of times I'll just switch to the street or go back up to the sidewalk if I see it smooth. So the wheels haven't been a problem. I'm actually shocked I haven't snapped any of these wheels this whole time. So this thing has been super durable. I still can't believe I haven't snapped these wheels yet. Something else I really like about this cart over, getting a dolly, one of those dollies from B&H that sort of you put down and it expands, which is really nice. But I don't like those sort of carts because the sides are open, and a lot of times I'll use a ratchet strap to tighten everything together, but it still kind of makes me nervous that things can kind of fall off the side. I feel super confident, pushing this really fast, going left to right. If I'm going around corners, nothing is falling out of here. So that's a huge advantage that this cart has over your typical sort of dolly that expands. Now, I know this cart is a secret because I have done a bunch of shoots with photographers, videographers, and I have gotten constant compliments about this cart. No one has ever that I've met has used this cart the way I'm using it. And as a solo videographer, it's just really unpractical to make 5 trips to bring all your stuff in and out. Sometimes you just don't have time to do that. Sometimes on a shoot. It's just going to be you. Your client's going to, you might be in a busy city and your client's going to want to start at this time, but your parking garage might be a half mile away. So you're not going to have time to pull up, unload gear, drop your car off, then run back. You're going to just have to go straight to the parking garage, put everything in here, and then make the walk. So for strategy, this has really been a game changer, the way I've approached shoots for sure. Another thing that is huge about this that I love is, of course, that it's collapsible. It's very good if you, I have a pickup truck, so I can throw this in the back, no problem, but I've, thrown this in small little, SUVs, cars that don't have a lot of space, and it's fit, without a problem. As I mentioned before, this material is not the original, but the original material, again, held up great for a solid 3 years. They do make replacements, so you can do that. And that about wraps up my thoughts on this. It's a very simple piece of gear, but it is absolutely game-changing. If you're a solo videographer, I mean, this is easily the best budget cart you are going to get. Again, I'll put the link below so you can take a look at it. It retails for $209. It's the U-Line collapsible laundry cart, and this has just been an absolute game changer. I'm definitely not sponsored by them, but I highly recommend picking one of these up if you're a solo run and gun operator. And if you have any more comments or questions about this, let me know and I'll answer them.